There are more questions than answers after a hiker was found dead at Jefferson Memorial Forest. Her boyfriend has not been charged in her death.
In a story you'll see only on WDRB, Valerie Chin sat down with her mom and talked about the rocky relationship her daughter had with that boyfriend and what she thinks happened.
Absolutely. You let everyone know. Lynnden.
Sketch after sketch from Lynnden Bray.
And who she was and how much she was loved.
Her mother, Kandy, doesn't want her face shown.
How bright she was. How creative she was.
As she holds on to mementos from her daughter.
Give me just a second.
Kandy Bray sat down with me to talk about her daughter and the answer she's hoping to get from police.
He told me that it didn't add up. Those were their exact words. Things aren't adding up. Things are a little weird.
Lynnden was reported missing on July 13th after her dogs and car were found at Jefferson Memorial Forest, but she wasn't.
So she was missing, and then you got the reality that she was found.
Yes.
What was going through your mind?
There is no way it would have happened in the sequence of events that he said.
The coroner's report says she died from hanging.
She was not found in the typical way that you would assume somebody that hung themselves were found. It was different. It's not like it was obviously a suicide and I'm just in denial. That is not the case at all.
Lynnden's boyfriend, 37-year-old Timothy Winterholler, was arrested for arson. He has not been charged in connection with Bray's death. Police say he admitted to setting a fire inside her car, damaging the driver's seat. It's that same car, Kandy says, they drove into the forest together.
The only timeline I know for a fact is there's surveillance of her entering the park in the passenger seat with, they never said his name, but with Tim driving and the two dogs in the back seat. What was told to the police originally were his words, his timeline, and they're false.
We looked into Winterholler's criminal past. He was arrested in 2021 for assault and domestic violence against Lynnden, but that was amended to harassment and Winterholler served 90 days in jail. This domestic violence order written by Lynnden in 2020 makes claims against Winterholler where Lynnden writes, "We were arguing and he got physical with me, blacking my eye. Not the first time." She goes on to say, "I'm afraid for my life."
There are just other circumstances that, you know, I know his violent past.
Police are releasing very few details about her death, only telling WDRB News that it's still an open investigation and nothing has been ruled out.
You have her dog, so what does that mean to you to have a part of her here?
It's like a small part of her that I still get to take care of and love and hug and feel and feed.
Her family plans to have a celebration of life for Lynnden at Bernheim Forest on Saturday, July 29th.
You always know you have a great support system, but you hopefully will never find out just how great that support system is. And I unfortunately have.
With photojournalist Stuart Hammer, Valerie Chin, WDRB News.